Hey there, my name is Alexa. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am doing an updated 2020 no buy year video. I last did my rules on January 21st, I believe, and then I never followed up, and it's already almost September. So obviously this has been an extraordinary year for everyone. The first thing that I said I was going to include on my no buy was beauty products and makeup, except razors or trims. So trims as in haircuts. And I went for one haircut in January. I am due for another haircut, but I think what I'll do is I'll probably just trim the ends myself. I'm not scared of doing that. I've cut my hair at home before. It's just that it's a bit tricky to make appointments now. You gotta wear a mask for 2 hours sitting in a chair, and it is a bit expensive if you think about it, and uncomfortable. So I think I could save myself the trip until like maybe November, when I want to have some layers put in. Speaking of which, I did speak to my hairstylist about hair donation, and he said that right now it seems like synthetic wigs are much more the norm rather than natural hair wigs. So I don't know what I'll do about that. I still want to grow my hair out naturally and long again, because I managed to cut off all the balayage. And I have no intentions on dyeing my hair. I have gray roots, which you never see on camera, but I will show them to you because they're there. I'm not particularly embarrassed about them. I don't think I'll be covering them anytime soon, to be honest. As for razors, I have a stash of razors in my bathroom, so I'm fine. So I don't need to go buy razors. Also, for those of you who haven't seen my older videos about hair removal, I use an epilator, but recently I've also started sugaring. So I follow the channel A Between with an E at the end. I'll write the name on the screen. She's got sugar wax DIY videos that have millions of views, and they're honestly so easy to follow. I've found it so easy to sugar. I actually just did my like the sides, my inner thighs, the bikini area yesterday, and I'm smitten. I love it so far. I can't wait to see how it's gonna grow back in. I've purchased no makeup and no skincare, but that's also no problem for me. I don't watch news about new releases or any videos about new releases, so my curiosity isn't really sparked unless I'm approached by PR to sample products. I'll let them know whether I'm interested in trying things out or not. And if I work on a sponsorship, for instance, recently I worked on one with Vichy with their new Normaderm Phyto Solutions line, and I was already a fan of Normaderm from the past, so I was super ecstatic to participate in that. But honestly, anything else, I'm not running to stores to go purchase any cosmetics at any time. So number two was, I believe I had this idea that I wanted to create a capsule wardrobe for an office job that I wanted to get this year. Haha, that didn't happen. I did buy a few things before the whole lockdown started, and I bought a couple of things recently in sales, but they were items that are pretty basic and things that I would wear over and over again. So if you guys want me to do a sort of collective haul of all the clothing items I've purchased since the beginning of 2020, I will gladly go and rummage through and maybe do a try on haul. If you're interested, let me know in the comments down below if you'd be curious. If not, then like that's okay as well. And I talked about wanting to get another sports bra, but lately I've been working out without a bra on. And I also lost 10 pounds since I filmed the January 21st video. So the bra that I was complaining about it being too tight for being a 30 band actually is perfectly fine now. So maybe if I get a wireless bra that can still kind of hold me down for medium to low impact, I might be interested. But for now, I think I can hold off. Number 3 was coffee, and I explained that I only wanted to add coffee on because going out for a plain coffee is cheaper than going out for drinks with a friend or going out to eat with a friend. Again, that hasn't really been an issue this year, and I'll explain later further down the line. I've maybe gone to have coffee 2 or 3 times in this year, and each time that I've gone, I've just ordered a plain Americano or a plain cold brew. Number 4 was fitness, and my original goal this year was to try something new at least once a month. And unfortunately that did not happen. In January, I did 1 month of yoga at Wanderlust in Griffintown, which is actually super close to me. Unfortunately, that studio closed down. The company maintains their Mile End location in Montreal, but they couldn't keep renting out the space in Griffintown, which is really sad. I did a kickboxing class with one of my best friends, and that was in February. That was so much fun. But then by the time March 15th hit, that was when all of the businesses were closing around here. What I ended up doing was 2 Chloe Ting challenges in April and in May, and then I started doing Mad Fit videos. And so what I'll do is I'll be like, okay, Monday is arm day, Monday and Thursday, for example, and I'll do 2 to 3 consecutive arm videos and a full body workout video. And then on the other 2 days that I work out, I'll do leg days. Unfortunately, I have not been the most diligent to that. Like, some weeks I'm really good and other weeks I'm not great. Like, my mom was on vacation for the last 2 weeks, so I didn't work out as much as I should have, but I've gotten back on track this week. Oh, the other thing that I've done is so much walking. Like, you have no idea. I've walked from Griffintown all the way to Mount Royal. I love doing walking dates with mom or with a friend. I go to parks all the time now. I spend so much time outdoors when I can, so that has been really nice. All right, number 5 was eating out, and eating out was a huge money pit for me last year in 2019. So was drinking. I think I can count on my fingers how many times I've had a beer at an establishment, and I did a few drinks in February because, hello, I just got off of dry January and I was going on dates, and I was also seeing girlfriends. So there was that. And then lockdown happened, so I didn't go to bars or anything like that anymore. But recently I've been to, I want to say, like 3 different bars where I've just, like, you wear a mask and you get to your table and then you take it off and you order what you're gonna order, and every time you get up you have to put your mask back on. I much prefer bringing some snacks and grabbing some beers from the grocery store or the convenience store and going to a park or the canal and having a drink like that. As long as you have food with you, it's okay to drink outside. And for eating out, I've had a few meals out, but usually, well, if I have a meal with mom, for example, or if I have a meal with a friend, it evens out to being about like 10 to 15 bucks per person. I'm not eating expensive meals or ordering tons of appetizers and a main dish. I don't dine like that at all out. I like it to be like this little treat that I'm going to enjoy, but most of the time I'm eating at home. Now for entertainment, I was talking about museums and concerts, and I was so excited because I had tickets to go see Metronomy, and I did see them in January. Originally I was gonna go by myself, but I ended up finding someone who had a ticket as well, and so we went together. But everything else was canceled after that, so I'm really glad that I didn't have to get reimbursed for tickets I had originally purchased or something, because none of that even happened. I got a Netflix subscription in the middle of March, of course, because I was like, you know what, at this point it's worth the money, and I have been watching a lot of Netflix. I watch a couple of shows a night now, to be honest. And you know, a few of my favorite artists released albums, so during lockdown I was able to listen to New Strokes, New Tame Impala, and I recently sort of rediscovered my love for Arctic Monkeys, so I've watched a bunch of their live performances on YouTube over and over again. I'm a huge fan of Alex Turner. I find him dreamy, to say the least. So there's that, and I'm okay. I do really miss concerts though. I miss them a lot. As for technology and equipment, I have not bought any new equipment for YouTube at all. I actually forgot that I had said I wanted those things, and yeah, I've been fine because I haven't been filming that much this summer. And the last thing that I talked about was travel, actually, and I said I didn't want to do any air travel this year. Would you believe that I didn't do any air travel this year, and I have no intentions of doing any this year at all? Well, no surprise there. I went out of the city once. I went to Rawdon for a day, and then that's it. And then I came back to Montreal. So I've not gone anywhere. I've just been enjoying my beautiful city. I love that there aren't any tourists, and that, you know, it's gonna sound kind of crazy, but I'm actually happy the festivals aren't happening and stuff. Like, I like the quietness. This is just, I really do enjoy it. Oh gosh, I kind of feel bad for saying that because I know so many people miss those things, but I don't miss Jazz Fest right now. I don't miss anything, really. Next year I'll enjoy it more because we didn't have it this year, and I've just felt like so much more relaxed, and I've been able to rekindle friendships. I've been in touch with friends digitally. I've managed to go on walking dates. I've had a really good summer and a really good year overall. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of things you would want me to talk about, financially speaking, or just no-buy speaking. And let me know if you want me to do that collective haul for 2020, because that's so crazy to me. The fact that I've only bought enough clothing to maybe make one video this year of it, collective haul wise. Like, I stopped doing hauls quite a while ago. I could do a PR haul too, but there's not that much stuff anyways. So I hope you guys are doing great. Check me out on Instagram via Alexa Likes, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye!